Welcome back to Final Girl Horror, all you bookworms and constant readers. I am Chelsea, and today we have another movie review coming at you from the book 1001 Movies You Must Watch Before You Die. Now, I didn't do this on the last video, I totally forgot, but like I do in every video when it comes to these movie reviews, these movies are not ranked in order. They are from the book that I just mentioned. They give you a list in the front of the book. It goes in alphabetical order. I'm going through that list in alphabetical order. We are currently in the A's. And the book starts in, I believe it's 1900 or 1920, and it goes all the way to 2020. I plan on putting all of those movies on the channel. It's a multi-year project. If you go to the playlist and you see movies are missing because they are numbered, I haven't found those movies to watch for free, or I haven't bought them yet. We will eventually come back to them because I don't want to hold this list up waiting for one movie. So, the last film was number 46. We are skipping ahead to film number 49. And it is 1977's Annie Hall. This film is rated PG. It is an hour and 33 minutes long. And if you'd like to watch it for free, you can watch it on Tubi. Tubi is a great app if you love movies. They have hundreds of movies that you can watch absolutely free. Okay, so this is directed by Woody Allen. He has been in tons of movies. I think everybody at this point knows who Woody Allen is. And he stars in most of his movies. So this has a all-star cast. I'm not going to mention all of them. I'm just going to hit on the main characters of the movie. But Paul Simon is in this movie. Shelley Duvall. Horror Connection with Shelley Duvall. She's Jack Torrance's wife, Wendy. And Stanley Kubrick's version of Stephen King's The Shining. Christopher Walken, he's in this movie, and a bunch more. But I'm going to focus on the main. So the main character is Alvy, played by Woody Allen. I already mentioned he's been in a ton of movies. He's never done any horror movies. So moving on, we have Diane Keaton, who plays Annie Hall. Diane Keaton has been in stuff like The Godfather, Father of the Bride, First Wives Club. She's never done anything horror related either. And then you have Tony Roberts, who plays Rob. I always remember Tony Roberts from Serpico. He plays Al Pacino's friend in that movie. But he's also done horror movies. He was in Amityville 3D. He was also in Popcorn. And then he also did an episode of the late night TV show Night Gallery. So, what is this film about? So, it is about this guy who lives in New York. He is recently divorced, and he's trying to have a relationship with this woman named Annie Hall. It's your basic, like, romantic comedy. I didn't see like anything spectacular about it. it was just a basic rom-com. You know, they all have that formula to them where, you know, boy and girl meet, you know, they date for a while, problems arise, you know, everything works out in the end. A lot of funny stuff happens in between. That's this movie. I mean, there's really nothing like special that I found about it. I'd never seen this movie before, so I was kind of surprised that I didn't find anything special about it, because I've heard so much about this film throughout, you know, my years of life. You know, everybody talks about, you know, Annie Hall, and if you like romantic comedies, you got to watch Annie Hall. Like, I don't know how many times I've heard that in film circles, different groups, friends, stuff like that. I thought it was okay. It's a good movie. Is it one of those, like the book says, you must see before you die? No, I don't think so. I don't think you're really missing anything by not seeing this movie. And people will say the same thing about horror movies, and I think it's just genres in general that you're not into. You don't get the hype, I think. But just because I'm not really into romantic comedies, doesn't mean I don't get it. Like, I think, like, to give you another example of a romantic comedy I think that's better than this one, Fever Pitch, I think is better than this. 50 First Dates, I think is better than this. It's just, it is what it is. That I didn't find anything special about this film. That's just my opinion. Watch it. Tell me in the comments what you think. What am I missing that makes this film so special? I ended up giving this a 3.5 out of 5 because it's not terrible. The acting is really good. The scenes that are supposed to be funny are funny. I don't see what's so special about Annie Hall. Comment below. What am I missing? What did I get wrong? Do you think I'm right? Like I said, these reviews are just my opinion. You know, if you love this movie, tell me what you love about this movie. Maybe I'll watch it again and see if I see the same thing you see. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the bell symbol so you know when new videos come out. And until next time, watch more movies.